Esoteric Jesus. Unlock esoteric. Jesus, the heart center's role in dissolving illusion for centuries. A powerful secret has been hidden in plain sight, veiled within the esoteric teachings of Jesus. The true power of the heart center. This isn't about blind faith. It's about a precise vibrational frequency that can dissolve the very illusions binding humanity, activating your monadic potential and unveiling reality as it truly is. Beyond the veil, unveiling esoteric Jesus. Humanity exists within layers of carefully constructed illusion. These veils obscure our true nature and divine potential. We move through life, perceiving only shadows of reality. The systems surrounding us reinforce these limitations daily. Educational, religious, economic structures all maintain the illusion. These aren't random occurrences, but deliberate patterns. Ancient texts speak of forces that benefit from human The Gnostics called them archons, rulers of false reality. Whether literal beings or psychological constructs, their effects remain tangible. We live constrained by invisible boundaries we mistake for truth. The solution has always been present. Hidden within wisdom traditions lies the precise method for liberation. Yet centuries of distortion have buried this knowledge. The teachings attributed to Jesus contain profound esoteric technology. Most interpret them through limited lenses of morality and belief. What if Jesus wasn't primarily teaching ethics but consciousness mechanics? What if his message was about vibrational transformation? The parables, miracles, and sayings take on radically different meaning through this lens. They become instruction manuals for dimensional shifting. Esoteric Jesus represents this deeper understanding. Not the figure of institutional dogma, but the master of energy and consciousness. He demonstrated abilities that seemed supernatural, yet he insisted his followers would do greater works. This wasn't divine exception, but human potential revealed. The key lies in his repeated emphasis on the heart, not sentiment or emotion alone, but the heart center is portal. This energetic vortex holds transformative power. When activated correctly, it generates frequencies that dissolve illusion. The heart becomes humanity's weapon against all that would limit us. The heart center, portal to him, or enlightened, is consciousness. The heart chakra occupies a unique position in the energy body. It bridges lower and higher consciousness centers. Physical survival concerns meet spiritual aspiration here. This junction point makes the heart exceptionally powerful. It can transmute dense energies into light. Ancient traditions recognize the heart's supreme importance. Egyptian initiation rites centered on heart activation. Sufi mystics speak of Kalibi, the spiritual heart. Buddhist practices cultivate bodhicitta, awakened heart-mind. These convergent teachings point to universal truth. Jesus placed the heart at the core of his message. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. This wasn't moral instruction, but technical guidance. A purified heart center perceives beyond illusion. It accesses direct knowing rather than filtered information. The monadic frequency originates from this center. Your monad represents your eternal divine spark. It exists beyond incarnation cycles and karmic loops. Most humans remain disconnected from monadic consciousness. The veils of illusion keep us identified with temporary forms. Activating the heart center establishes conscious connection with your monad. This isn't intellectual understanding, but vibrational alignment. The heart generates coherent electromagnetic fields. These fields interact with the quantum field of all possibility. Coherence creates reality-shifting power. Scientific research now validates ancient wisdom. HeartMath Institute documents the heart's electromagnetic influence. It affects not just the individual but surrounding environments. A fully activated heart center literally restructures reality. This is how Jesus performed his works. This is humanity's forgotten birthright. Dissolving archonic illusions through heart activation. To deeply understand these advanced practices and access detailed guidance, check the link in the comments below. There you'll find resources to support your journey into dimensional consciousness. The illusions binding humanity operate on specific frequencies. Fear, separation, scarcity, consciousness, all vibrate within limited ranges. These frequencies create perceptual filters. We see only what the illusion permits. Our choices seem limited because our perception is constrained. Archonic patterns, whether energetic or psychological, maintain these frequencies. They feed on human emotional energy, particularly fear. anger, and despair. These emotions keep the heart center contracted and incoherent. A closed heart cannot access higher frequencies. Jesus taught specific methods for heart center activation. Love your enemies wasn't naive idealism. It was frequency technology. Unconditional love generates the highest coherent vibration. This frequency is incompatible with archonic patterns. Light dissolves darkness automatically. The practice begins with breath and awareness. Place attention on the physical heart area. Breathe slowly and deeply into the space. Feel the expansion with each inhalation. Imagine breathing divine light directly into your heart. Cultivate feelings of genuine appreciation and gratitude. These emotions activate heart coherence immediately. Recall moments of beauty, love, or wonder. Let these feelings intensify and expand. Your heart's electromagnetic field strengthens measurably. From this coherent state, set clear intention. Command that all illusions dissolve. Assert your divine sovereignty. The monadic frequency flowing through your activated heart accomplishes this naturally. The veils thin and tear. Reality reveals itself. You begin perceiving what was always present, but hidden. The suppressed teachings, why this was hidden. Jesus' esoteric teachings threatened every power structure. A population capable of dissolving illusion cannot be controlled. People who access monadic consciousness recognize earthly authority as temporary and illusory. It cannot be manipulated through fear. Early Christianity contained these practices. The Desert Fathers practiced heart-centered meditation. Contemplative prayer was technology, not supplication. Hesychasm preserved fragments of the original methods, but mainstream Christianity systematically eliminated these teachings. The Council of Nicaea, in 325 CE, marked a turning point. Emperor Constantine needed unified religion for political control. Mystical practices were deemed heretical. Direct experience of the divine threatened priestly authority. The church became intermediary between God and humanity. Gnostic texts containing esoteric teachings were destroyed. Practitioners were executed as heretics. The message was transformed into doctrine requiring belief. Experience was replaced with faith. The heart center's power was forgotten. This suppression wasn't unique to Christianity. Similar patterns appear across traditions. Mystical branches are marginalized. Exoteric religion emphasizes obedience over direct knowing. The powerful few benefit when the many remain spiritually disempowered. Modern suppression continues through different mechanisms. Materialist science dismisses consciousness as heart-centered practices are reduced to stress management. The deeper, transformative potential remains unacknowledged. Educational systems ignore energetic reality entirely. We're taught that physical matter is all that exists. Reclaiming your divine sovereignty. The time for reclamation has arrived. Planetary frequencies are shifting upward. The old paradigm of control through illusion is collapsing. More people awaken daily to deeper truths. The veils grow thinner, naturally. Your heart center holds the key to your personal liberation. No external authority can activate this for you. No institution can grant permission. This is direct relationship between your human self and divine source. Jesus modeled this path, not to be worshipped, but emulated. Begin, daily, heart-centered practice. Even 5 minutes creates measurable effects. Consistency matters more than duration. Your energy body responds to regular attention. Neural pathways for higher consciousness develop gradually. As your heart center activates, perception shifts. Synchronicities increase dramatically. Intuitive hits become frequent and accurate. You sense energies previously invisible. Manipulation attempts become obvious. The illusion loses power over you. This individual transformation serves collective awakening. Each person who activates their heart center affects the morphic field. Consciousness is contagious. Your coherence helps others access their own. This is how humanity evolves. Jesus promised that believers would do greater works, not through faith alone, but through activated consciousness. The heart center is humanity's evolutionary portal. Through it, we access our monadic nature. We remember who we truly are, beyond all illusion. The grand deception ends when enough hearts awaken. No external force can prevent this. The light within each human heart is inextinguishable. It has always been there, waiting. Esoteric Jesus pointed the way. Now you hold the key. Will you turn it? Ready to explore the deeper mystery? Check the link in the comments for essential texts that illuminate the esoteric teachings hidden within Christianity. The Gnostic Gospels by Elaine Pagels reveals the suppressed wisdom of early Christians who practiced these heart-centered techniques. Expand your understanding and accelerate your awakening. Leave your comment, like, subscribe, and share. At Divine Light Academy, we have new videos every day exploring consciousness, ancient wisdom, and the hidden keys to human liberation. Join our awakening community today.